Good morning. Tuna sells for 36 million yen at Tokyo New Year auction. 3600万円ですからね。Bluefin tuna was sold for 36.4 million yen, around $273,000 at the first auction of the year at Tokyo's Toyosu Fish Market. The price of the 212 kilogram fish was more than double that of the most expensive fish at the last year's New Year's auction, a 211 kilogram fish that sold for 16.88 million yen, at that time worth $145,000. Both the fish were caught off the coast of the town of Oma in Aomori Prefecture. This year's auction began at 5:10 a.m. on January 5th, and around 230 tuna were sold in just 15 minutes. Wow. Seafood wholesaler Yamayuki bought this year's most expensive fish for the sushi restaurant Ginza Onodera. The tuna was served to the restaurant's customers later that same day. This is the third year in a row that the Yamayuki has bought the most expensive tuna. However, prices had fallen in recent years as the restaurant industry suffered during the coronavirus pandemic. Yamayuki's president Yukitaka Yamaguchi told the Yomiuri Shimbun that the increased price this year is good news that symbolizes the gradual recovery from the pandemic. This year's top price was the sixth highest since records began being kept in 1999. The highest price recorded was at the New Year's auction in 2019, just after Tokyo's fish market moved from Tsukiji's Toyosu. At that auction, a 278 kilogram fish was sold for 333.6 million yen, at that time $3 million, to Kiyomura Corporation, whose owner Kiyoshi Kimura runs the sushi zanmai restaurant chain. That's crazy. Questions. What was the price of the most expensive fish at the last year's auction? Who bought this year's most expensive fish? Where was Tokyo's fish market located before Toyosu? Discussion. What are your thoughts on the bluefin tuna selling for $273,000? Do you find it surprising that the bluefin tuna once sold for $3 million? Where's the best place to get fresh seafood where you live? 静岡です。Is fresh fish expensive in your town or city? Why do you think this is the case? Do you think you'd enjoy working on a fishing boat? Why not? Further discussion. What's your favorite type of seafood? Do you ever cook it at home? How often do you have sushi? What is your preferred type? What dishes from your country would you recommend to foreigners? Why? What are your favorite foreign foods? When did you first try them? Fishing is not just about catching a fish. It's about the time spent with friends, loved ones, and nature. Unknown. What are your thoughts on this?